everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we jump in, I do just quickly want to announce that me and my husband did start a brand new family channel. We have been dreaming about doing this for the longest time, and we finally created the channel. It would really mean a lot to us if you would go ahead, go check it out, give some love to the channel, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I've seen a few questions if I'll still be posting on my nail channel, and yes, I will still be posting on this channel doing my nails like always, but we have started a family channel where we will be showing parenthood content, lifestyle vlogs, day in the life, just those types of videos. It's just something I've always wanted to do, and I am so glad that we finally did start the channel. So we would really appreciate it. It would also really help us out a lot if you would go ahead, go over, check out that channel. I'll have it linked down below in the description box. And also be sure to subscribe. If you've been on this journey with me doing my nails, you are going to love this new channel because it's just almost going to be like a little behind the scenes of everything that goes on in our life. We're going to be just sharing some more about our life. You'll get to meet my husband, and you'll also get to see baby Eleanor a little bit more than you do now on the nail channel. And I am just so very excited, and I just cannot wait. So definitely be sure to go subscribe. Again, if you've been loving this channel and you've been watching me for a very long time, then you're definitely going to love our family channel because it's just going to give a little bit more like behind the scenes, and you'll be able to see like the face to the hand all the time. Like on this channel, I am only doing my hands. I don't really do the face camera that much, but over on the family channel, we will be doing so much more. So be sure, it would really help us out a lot because we are starting it as a fresh channel. We're just starting out, so it really would mean a lot to us. So now let's go ahead and jump in. I do have a full cover nail tips and glue gel kit that I'm going to be using in today's video from this brand. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce this, but I did pick this up from Temu a while ago, and I've had it for a very long time. I am going to try my best to try to find this. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to though, but if I can, I will have it linked down below in the description box for you all in case you do want to pick it up for yourselves. But now let's go ahead and unbox this and just see everything that is included. So here is just a quick look at when I first open up the box. It looks like this is a full kit. So the first thing that we have is the UV LED nail lamp, and this is like the little flash cure light. I'm curious to see the design. Okay, so it's like a pretty basic one. I don't really like these ones too much. They get the job done, but something that is a little bit more like elevated, like this one here. I love flash cure lights like this, but I will be using this one today just because I'm going to be trying out this kit and I want to see how well this light works. But you can see the little LED beads. There's a total of 5. There's also a little power button. Another thing I do quickly want to say is there's a pretty bad thunderstorm outside. So if you hear any thunder or rain pounding down on the roof, just ignore that. But we do have the flash cure light here, and then we also, it does include the cord, the USB Type-C, which plugs into the nail light, and then the USB that you can plug into a block or the USB outlet. The next item we have is the nail glue for nail tips, and this does show that it is a 15 ml. So let's just go ahead, open it up quickly and check out the consistency. Okay, so it looks to be like it's a little bit on the thinner side. It does have some thickness to it. I guess we would just see and find out when it comes to actually applying the nail tips, how well it works. We also do have a pair of, this says cuticle nipper, but this is not cuticle nippers. This is a pair of nail tip cutters. These are great for if you don't like the length, or these are also perfect for when it actually comes time to remove the nails. That way you can clip down the nail length, and then it will be a quicker and faster removal process. We also get a 100/180 grit hand file. In the box, we do also have the little instruction manual, which does show step by step and the pictures, and I think this is in different languages. Okay, so yes, it does have a few different languages, and here is the English side here with just the pictures and the step-by-step tutorial. And then finally, we do have the full cover nail tips. So in here, there are a total of 504 pieces. And then as you guys know, I'm an almond girly, so I did pick the almond shape, and I'm pretty positive that these are probably a medium almond. So let's just go ahead, pull out the largest size here and take a quick look. So here is the nail tip, and this definitely looks like a medium almond to me. Very beautiful. I love the almond shape so much. So here is the underside. It does have like a little bit of pre-etching on the underside. Here is the free edge of the nail, and it does have some thickness to it. Now I will say these are not the best. I mean, they are still good quality, but they do seem to be a little bit more bendable near the free edge of the nail versus other nail tips or full cover nail tips I've tried. Near the cuticle though, it is a lot thinner than the free edge, so that's a good sign, because the free edge we do want more thickness, and near the cuticle we want it to be more flexible. But these nail tips, they definitely are not the strongest nail tips that I have tried. I do want to do that quick little bend test, so let's just create the white line down the center of the nail and bend the nail tip out. And it did pass the test. I mean, the white line is no longer there, and I was able to bend the nail tip back to its original shape. Now that I'm actually looking at it a little bit, I think the line is kind of there a little bit near the cuticle, or like on the pre-etching part of the nail, but it was able to bend back out. So I don't know. I feel like they're decent quality. They also are on the shorter length too. So, I mean, you don't need much thickness. Another way to help nail tips, if you think they're just a little too thin, is go in with a coat of builder gel, and that will really help just add a little extra thickness to the nails. So that was everything included. We have the nail tips, we have the nail lamp and cord, we have the nail glue, a 100-180 grit file, and also the nail tip cutters. So first things first, let's go ahead and get our nail tips sized out, and I'm just gonna size them and place them here on this palette. So here are the nail tips after I have them all sized out. And again, while sizing these, something I did definitely notice is that these are thinner full cover nail tips than most other brands that I have tried, which isn't really that much of a problem, like I was saying, because you can help that by applying a layer of builder gel, or even if you don't have the builder gel, you can even use the nail glue as your builder gel and just add a little extra layer on top to help strengthen up the nail tips. And also, these are pretty short nail tips, so it really isn't necessary for them to be super thick. And I do know some people also like the more flexible or the thinner nail tips. So I just want to mention that for everybody, because sometimes some people's lifestyles, they just having the thinner nails, it just makes them break or chip. So just wanted to mention these are a little bit more so on the thinner side. So now let's go ahead and get our nail light plugged in here. Okay, so it doesn't seem super powerful, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It is just for flash cures, so we'll just see how things go. I am, of course, going to be using this nail glue, and again, I thought it was a little bit thin, but it may be okay. It also does have a really nice oval-shaped brush, though. I love me a good oval-shaped brush, especially like with gel polishes, because when it comes to applying it around the cuticle, an oval-shaped brush is super helpful. So I'm just going to take the gel and apply it into the nail tip like I always do, just painting it on where I estimate my natural nail to be. Let me zoom you all in a little bit. I did forget to do that. And then I do also like to add a little extra gel near the cuticle, just to be sure I'm going to have enough gel to fully cover my natural nail. I always then turn on the flash cure light before applying the nail tip, and then I will go in at the cuticle and slowly lower the nail tip. So this gel is definitely runny. I don't usually have many problems, but I had a few problems there. I had to remove the nail tip, and I'm kind of just wiping up that gel because it did not work out how I wanted it to. So I'm gonna go back in with the gel. It's more of like a very thin base coat consistency. I thought it was gonna have thickness to it, but it doesn't really seem too thick, especially because I don't really have many problems because I've been doing this method for so long. But let's try this again. We have our nail light turned on and then applying that nail tip starting at the cuticle and slowly lowering it until the gel has reached the free edge of our natural nail. I will then hold that nail tip in place and do the flash cure. So even though that light didn't seem to be that powerful, it still did do my flash cure just fine. So that is good to hear. And again, you will still need a larger full powered nail lamp because this nail light here is just intended for the quick little flash cures. So I went ahead and did the same process to the next nail. I'm gonna do my flash cure, and then I will just repeat the same exact steps to all of the other nails. And then once I do have them all applied, I will go into my large full powered nail light and do my full cure. Nail tips are all applied, so now let's do our filing and buffing. And here are how the nails are looking. They are looking great. For today's nail design, I do have a brand new Charme Gel collection from Daily Charm. I do have a discount code with Daily Charm. It is Nailedbybrandi. It's an unlimited discount code, and you guys can use that to save money on your Daily Charm purchases. But this is a new collection that they just released. It is a cat eye collection, and specifically it is their Mermaid Chameleon Cat Eye collection, and it does include 6 cat eye gel polishes. So before jumping in, I do quickly just want to take a look at these colors. This is my first time actually seeing these in person, and I am extremely excited. Just looking at the packaging, like the little swatch sticker, they look gorgeous. So here is the first color, E31. These Charm Gels are also 15 ml. Oh wow, that is beautiful, and it's not even like swatched. It's beautiful just straight out of the packaging, and these are chameleon, so they have like a very beautiful color shift. These colors are also perfect over different colored base colors, a black, or even on their own. We have E32. Oh my goodness, this one's like giving watermelon because it's like green, but it has like that pink color shift to it. Oh wow, these are gonna be so gorgeous. I'm not gonna be able to pick which color I wanna use today. E33, this one, ooh, this one is beautiful. It's like blue and it has like a greenish purple color shift. E34. Oh my goodness, these are gorgeous colors. So this, I feel like it's like has a yellow color shift. It's a little hard to see out of the packaging, but I mean, these are gorgeous. E35, this one is definitely like that purple with maybe like an orange pink color shift to it. Wow, this is a beautiful collection and perfect for the summertime too. And the last one, E36. This one is a blue, and it almost looks like it has like an orange color shift to it. Wow, This is a very beautiful collection. Definitely get your hands on this collection if you love cat eyes, chameleon cat eyes specifically. These are beautiful. I will also try to add a little clip of what I was talking about with them over the different base colors. I know that on the Daily Charm website, they have that little photograph of them like on their own, over a black base, and then over like different colored gel bases. So I'll try to remember to insert that, but definitely pick these up. This is a beautiful collection. And if it's not already sold out, it will definitely sell out, because I know their other chameleon cat eye collection is super popular, and these ones are probably going to be very popular as well. They also have the cutest names like Mermaid Kiss, Lagoon Treasures. So beautiful. And again, this is a 6-color collection. You can pick the whole collection up and save, or you can just pick up a few colors. But I know like if you get the entire collection, it's discounted. Plus you can also apply my discount code to save a little bit more money. So I will say it was a very hard decision to choose what color I wanted to use from the new collection, but I did decide on E33 Simply Divine, and this one is the blue one, and I think it has a very nice like chameleon reflect to it. We'll have to fully see it once we actually use the color, but I did see that the color Daily Charm used underneath was N09 Jawbreaker, and this is from their Neon Glow Gel Polish collection, and I'm so happy that I had this color. I was thinking, oh no, I may have to use a different color, but I ended up having this one, so I'm so glad for that. So this is the color that I'm going to be using as my base color on all of the nails, and it's like such a beautiful, bright, true neon blue. And I am going to go in with a layer of this to all of the nails, and then I will cure. And I'm just going to do one coat, because for the second coat, I'm going to be using the cat eye gel polish. I just want to use this color to really help bring out the full effect of the cat eye. And also with using like different base colors for cat eye gel polishes, it can give like a really cool look to the cat eye, and you can get a bunch of different effects. As I was in the process of applying this gel to all of the nails, I did realize that for one of the nails, I actually need to do it nude, because I'm going to do nail art. Like I'm thinking about doing a starfish. So I'm going to take the polish off of this nail, and then I'll repeat, or I will continue doing the blue, but I don't want blue to be on this nail. So for this nail, like I said, I didn't want it to be blue, so I just removed that with a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol. I want it to be nude because we're gonna be doing nail art. So I'm using J05, and I'm just gonna go in with a layer of this to that nail. And I'm actually going to go in with 2 layers of this. So I will cure the first layer, and then I'll go in with a second layer. So here are the nails after I have the color base applied. I did do one coat of the blue. Yes, that's only one coat. Like, look at that. The coverage is amazing. And then the nude nail, I did do 2 coats just because this is going to be the base for this nail completely. The blue, I'm actually going to be applying a layer of cat eye on top. So that's why I only went in with 1 coat. And honestly, it really only needs 1 coat. But now for the cat eye. So I am going to be doing 2 just full cat eye nails, and I'm going to start off with those nails. And I'll be using the new little magnet. It's like a little cat paw, so cute. So I'll be using the new cylinder cat paw magnet to bring out the sparkle on the sides. And like I said, we're just doing 2 full cat eye nails, and I'm gonna do that on my index and pinky. I'll apply the cat eye polish and then I will go in with the magnet, and that is such a super cute magnet. It's a new release along with this collection. They also released some other magnets, but this one I just thought was so cute I had to pick it up. So just going in with the cat eye gel polish, and ooh wee, is that beautiful. And I didn't even bring out the sparkle yet. Like, it's hard to see the chameleon effect in these cat eye gels until you actually bring out the sparkle and use a magnet. So I'm just going to apply the polish. This is also the perfect color. Like, I had like an under the sea mermaid type of nail set in mind. So this is perfect. And oh my goodness, I just can't wait to bring out the sparkle. So we have the gel applied. Now we're going to use the magnet, and I'm just going to take it on the sides of the nail. Oh wow, this magnet is nice. Look at that, so pretty. Oh wow, that is beautiful. And then I will go ahead and cure. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness, that cat eye polish is gorgeous. Wow, if this color is this beautiful, just imagine the other colors from this collection. You need to get your hands on this collection if you love cat eyes. And the camera doesn't even do justice. This is beautiful. So now for the actual fun part of this nail set. So on Daily Charm, I saw them do a shell nail using cat eye gel polish. Like, how freaking cool. So I'm gonna try that out today using the pen magnet, and I will also be using the cylinder magnet. I'm hoping for the best. It looked really easy. I just hope I can do it, because sometimes like cat eye designs like this, they look easy, but then they're actually a little bit more complicated. But honestly, all they did was apply the polish, bring out the sparkle, and then just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was that easy. So let's just hope it's that easy. So I'm going to take the cat eye gel polish, apply it to the nail just like I did with the other 2 nails that I just did. And then we're going to bring out the sparkle, but before curing, I'm actually going to take that pen magnet and try to do the shell design, or like the shell effect. I will also be making this nail 3D too, to give it a little bit more of that shell design. And here's just a side-by-side comparison before the magnet, after the magnet. It may be a little hard to see on camera because, again, camera does not always do justice for how beautiful cat eye gel polishes are, especially when I really have no sun coming in my window whatsoever because of the huge thunderstorm outside. Okay, so now let's use this. Let me first go ahead and clean this up a little bit. And then we're going to use this, and I'm not the best with this. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. I could only fit 3. Maybe their nails were a little bit longer. I'm gonna focus on only 3. So let's try this again, and I'm gonna focus on only doing 3 lines because I don't think I'll be able to fit 4. So I'm gonna bring out the sparkle again. And then let's do the magnet. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's a little better, but I think I want to try again. I feel like it isn't the greatest. Oops. Forgot to wipe my brush first. Let's try this again. Maybe if I do it like this, it will be easier. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I touched it. I touched it to the nail. So that means we need to retry. I think I'll be able to get it though, because it's really not that hard. I think I'm just overthinking the way it looks. Of course, it's not going to look exactly like shell nail art because it's cat eye, so it's going to look slightly different. And I think I'm just overthinking it a little too much. And that's something you can't do with cat eye designs because it's always pretty much going to look a little different. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Oh my goodness, I just touched it again. That does not look good. I feel like theirs turned out so much better, and they even used this collection too. They didn't use this color, I don't think. Well, at least I think they used this collection. I can't actually remember. Am I doing this completely wrong? These are like the thoughts that go through my head when I'm trying to do a cat eye design, and I haven't like watched the video from like right now. I just remember seeing the video, and then I'm always thinking like, what am I doing wrong? Am I doing this wrong? Okay, I'll try it again like this. Maybe I should go from the bottom up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cure that because I think that honestly looks pretty good. So I'm happy with that, and I feel like once I have the gel on to give it the 3D effect, I think it will come together a little bit more, but I do like it and I think it is pretty. It's also very unique too, and that's like my main goal when doing something with cat eye. So now moving on to the nude nail, which looks a little out of place, but we're going to make it fit the nail set, and I am actually going to be trying to draw on a starfish. So I will be using the cat eye polish, but I'm going to start with the blue polish just so the cat eye gel matches the other nails. So let's go ahead, take this blue gel polish, draw on our starfish. I don't think I've ever drawn on a starfish, so hopefully this isn't terribly hard. And then I will cure this, and then I will go in with the cat eye and use the magnet and make a cute cat eye starfish. Something I do like to do when I'm doing like a starfish or maybe even a star sometimes. I mean, a starfish is a star. What am I saying, Brandy? But I like to go in with the dots, because it kind of gives me like a rough estimate. This is even perfect for flowers too, because it gives you like a little guideline or a little blueprint that you can then follow. And I feel like it just helps make everything a lot more like proportionate in the end. So here is the starfish. I feel like it's not perfect, but it definitely looks like a star. Maybe not a starfish, but I feel like maybe once I get the little charms on and finish the seashell design, I think it will fit in a little better, especially even after I now go in with the cat eye gel on top. And the reason, again, I just did the blue gel first was just because I didn't want to go right in with the cat eye gel, having the other nails have that blue base, and then have the cat eye gel on this nail look a little different without it having that blue base. So just going to go in with the cat eye, and this is a lot easier because I already have the design drawn on. And then before curing, I will take the magnet just to help bring out the sparkle in the cat eye gel polish and just give the little starfish a little bit of pizzazz. So I'm finished with the starfish, and now I want to go in with the charms, rhinestones, and the gel for the 3D effect. And I always like to apply my top coat first, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with my top coat to all of the nails, and then I will cure. Top coat is all cured, so I'm now ready for the 3D nail art. I am going to start off with the shell nail here, and like always, I'm going to be using the Stay Put No Wipe Chrome Jewelry Gel. If you want to do 3D nail art, get yourself a tube of this. It is the best, especially with this precision point. And then I also do have my flash cure light, just so I can flash cure to help keep the gel like thick and like just to help keep the gel thick and like full looking, so it really gives off that 3D effect. So I saw on the Daily Charm Instagram, they started off with their dots on the nail first. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to first start off with one dot right there, and we'll start with that dot where we will then just use our brush and drag the dot up the nail. Okay, let's cure that. And then I'm just going to do the same thing on the sides of the nail, adding the dots and then just using the liner to drag it up the nail. So we'll put a dot here, trying to kind of make the dots of gel pretty thick here. And maybe that will be enough. I'll try those two first. Just something to keep in mind, you kind of have to work pretty quick. This is actually looking really good. This, I stand by this Stay Put No Wipe Chrome Jewelry Gel from Daily Charm. If you do not have it yet, it is a must-have because it is so good. I feel like with my 3D nail art, I'm not the best at it, but with this stuff, it makes me so much better. So now on this nail, I'm going to add a little starfish charm, a rhinestone, and also a pearl. Let's also add some simple 3D texture to the other nails. I'm gonna do like some just simple dots on the full cat eye nails and also just some simple dots on the starfish just to make the other nails also 3D. So here are the finished nails. I also did go ahead and do my thumbnail off camera, doing the same cat eye shell design as my ring finger. I am so happy with how this nail set turned out. It is so gorgeous. I also love the cat eye color. I am now going to go in with my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply that to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finishing look for these nails. They are so perfect. They definitely give ocean, beach, even like a mermaid core type of vibe. I love them. I also really love the 3D detail, like the little bubbles, the little dots on the starfish, the shell design. I love, love, love this nail set. It is so beautiful. Also in person, it is so much better because the cat eye, like the chameleon reflect in these cat eye gels in person, it is just 10 times better. The camera really does not do justice for how gorgeous these nails are. I am in love with them. I really hope you all did enjoy today's video and today's nail set. I had so much fun doing this nail design. All of the products that I did use will be linked down below in the description box. Do not forget to check out our brand new family channel. I will also have the link to that down below in the description box. And be sure to subscribe. We're going to be posting some really fun and amazing content over there, and you guys will not want to miss out. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.